ready?
Yes. What? Here already?
Is that a baby? Nope, not a baby.
Are you hungry? Oh, so fussy today. This monster. Is it a human?
This is the child you hold so dear? So, all the victims you kidnapped?
Oh, my darling has a hearty appetite. I had Morris deliver us food. Were you able to secure a meal?
Well,
Oh, useless! You have failed to eliminate the bounty hunters, and now you've let Heisme himself here. But no matter. You look tender enough for my darling's liking.
what?
This is your child. It just devoured a man. All I see is a mindless monster.
And a monster is what I see when I look upon the world. People are beasts of fear and superstition, murderers without remorse. I have done nothing they've not done to me. Abominations. They are the unnatural. They deserve to die. They should all be so glad to nourish my child. My dear, sweet child. A mother's love should nurture, but this is beyond the pale.
And you? Do you not condemn her? She kidnapped children, murdered them in cold blood, and would see you blamed for it.
In truth, I know this woman's pain all too well.
Huh?
In the name of her child, she was willing to turn against the entire world. Behind her atrocities, I see the devotion of a bereaved parent. You found yourself unjustly in a terrible darkness, and I struggle to blame you. Burying your own child is unbearable. Grief and madness fill the gaps where love had been. But my eyes were opened. These people helped me see. The only way to beat the darkness is to confront it. Step by meager step. You must walk back to our reality. Look upon that, and see true that it is not the child you once loved.
Be silent! You know nothing of it. Your sermons better suit a preacher, but that is not your place here. You are here to be eaten!
Good. Show me your hate. Pour out your darkness. We'll fight, but not in justice's name. Grief is its own death, so we will show you life!
Darling, are you still hungry? Mother wants you to play with your food! Come, my darling. It's time for supper. Eat up.
All the people who disappeared. This must have been the last thing they ever saw.
We break this tragic curse here and now. It's the only way we might mourn them. Let us finish this, Captain. We'll put an end to this horror, whatever the cost.
If we can figure out what it really is, we can win. Let's get after it.
Freeze!
Let's stay calm. We'll do this together!
Please allow me!
Let's do this!
Oh, right! I've got a new weakness.
I call upon royal power within!
Hit your weak point. Keep it up, Stroll.
With blade in hand! I'm stepping back. Knight! I stand waiting.
Huh?
Is that all?
Hulkenberg's dazed?
Eat!
She's gonna have a tough time hitting her marks.
Sleet!
My aim is true from any vantage. I'm all prepared.
We'll team up!
Here!
Much thanks.
I'm alive.
I owe you. Ah! The power of wind!
Hulkenberg's dazed? She's gonna have a tough time hitting her marks.
From our provisions.
Thanks.
Quite a boon.
Helpful as ever.
I'll use what I must. Rancor!
My aim is true from... Let's go! Pierce through!
Nothing. I call upon royal power within!
Hulkenberg's dazed? She's gonna have a tough time hitting her marks.
Falling back! A defensive stance.
I will fight with bracing!
Moving to the rear, staying on the defensive.
Is everyone okay? That thing's been staring at us for a while now. It's so creepy. Wait, staring at us? That's it! The eyes! I bet if you go for those huge eyes, it'll have a hard time hitting us. We can't afford to feel sorry for it right now. Wait for an opening and try blinding it. If we hit its eyes, maybe it won't move around so
Moving to
much.
the front. This should help.
That helped.
My thanks.
My thanks.
Hulkenberg's dazed?
The head
She's
forward.
gonna have a tough time
Face
hitting her
me.
marks.
Freeze!
I won't hold back! Cat!
You hit their weakness. That's
Nothing
your
ties a
opening,
traveler
Captain.
down. Closing the distance. Seeker! I'll blow you away!
Knight! Not to the rear, for all that we strive for! As the point of a sword!
Hulkenberg, pull yourself together.
Oh, my mind fades.
Heismay's in a daze. He's gonna have trouble aiming.
I'll use this.
I knew you'd help.
Thank you.
Helpful as ever.
Hulkenberg's dazed?
Lend me your strength!
She's gonna have a tough time hitting her marks.
Maybe there's a better... Come on!
You hit their weakness. That's your
I shall
opening,
vanquish
Captain.
evil. The power of wind!
What? Just the thing.
Captain,
Aye.
we've got your
I leave it to
defenses
you.
down.
My Vitus power! Pierce through!
Heismay's in a daze. He's gonna have trouble aiming.
The power of ice!
Hulkenberg's guard is down.
Knight! I'll run you through!
All
Push
right.
onward!
It's not
I
going anywhere
can
like
all
this.
power of kings. No, a favor if I
Stroll,
may.
they've sapped your defenses.
Cat!
You hit their weakness!
Now
That's your
I shall
opening,
vanquish
Captain.
evil. Be frozen!
Heisman!
Is ever come?
They dropped your defenses!
As the point of a sword!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot!
can get thee. Sleet!
Is it staring at someone? Heisman's in a
Let's
daze.
go.
He's gonna have trouble aiming.
Come on!
You hit their weakness! That's
Nothing
your opening,
Seeker.
Captain!
The power of ice! And
Now we
this!
won't know where we are!
Sworn
Come on!
oath of
This is our
knighthood.
chance!
Oh, power of heroes! Strike me if you dare!
Aye, to the rear guard! I stand ready!
Gunner! Wind!
Child's play!
Dodge, Hulkenberg! Like poetry in motion.
Seeker! Be frozen!
For all that we strive for!
Thee. Some darker arts.
My aim is true from any by this power. We're not out of this yet.
Much thanks.
I'm obliged.
I owe you.
Watch your back!
No holding back! The power of ice!
Let justice prevail! I'll run you through!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Rancor!
I won't hold back! Hold on. We'll do this together.
Look here!
How's this?
You hit their weakness! That's your opening, Captain!
Hack and slash! Right
Now
on
we won't
touch!
know where we are! Come on! This is
For
our
all
chance!
that we strive for!
Thee. Some darker arts.
It's okay. Gunner! Pierce through!
You hit their weakness! That's your opening, Captain!
Seeker! I'll blow you away! Not done yet.
Oh, power of heroes! Pierce through them!
Hulkenberg got them right
Be
in their weak
neither.
spot!
I'll use what I must. Rancor! Formidable indeed.
Huh? Come on!
Nothing ties a traveler down. No holding back! The power of wind! They die hard!
Hey! I think that means it's focused on one person!
With blade in hand! Is that all?
Now accept your fate. Some darker arts. Apologies. Would you
won't
finish
hold
it?
back! Cat!
You hit their weakness! That's
Seeker!
your opening, Captain!
I'll blow you away! Tougher than I thought.
Observe the enemy. There!
Now we won't know where we are! Come on! This is our
Power
chance!
of kings. Commendable bearing.
Nothing.
Oh, my darling. Mama's here. Mama will always be here for you. Here. Take all the magic I have.
She healed the demon baby?
Kill so easily.
Someone heal her!
Huh?
Hulkenberg's in bad shape. She needs help.
Gotta rethink. There's no escape!
Hit their weakness!
I call upon royal power within! The power of wind!
Hulkenberg's dazed?
What?
She's gonna have a tough time hitting her marks!
There!
I'll use what I must. Rancor!
My... right there! This is nothing.
Hulkenberg's
Are you
dazed?
prepared?
She's gonna have a tough time hitting her marks!
What?
Here!
Some darker arts.
I will fight with pride. This better
You
hit!
hit their weakness!
I
That's
shall
your
fight.
opening,
No
Captain.
holding back! I'll cut you down!
God! Nice one, Captain! Hulkenberg's dazed? She's gonna have a tough time hitting her marks!
This should help.
Thanks.
Hulkenberg's
Let us
guard
clip
is down.
face me! Rancor!
My aim is true. Gunner! Come on!
You hit their weakness! That's your opening, Captain!
What?
There!
My thanks!
Heisme! They've dropped your
A defensive
defenses!
stance!
It's okay. Ready for impact!
Hulkenberg's guard
Withdrawing!
is down!
I'll hold my ground!
Stroll!
I
they've
shall
sapped
be
your
as a
defenses.
shield.
Advancing! Eek. Some darker arts.
Vida's power! Pierce through!
Hey,
Didn't work?
Don't get sloppy, Captain!
Now, what's the play? No point wasting this. I call upon royal power within! Hack and slash! Oh, please! This is it!
Someone get him back on his feet!
This should help.
Hulkenberg's
Is
guard is
yourself
down!
equal to a Ujeef's agility? Allow me to use this.
That helped.
Thank you.
Helpful as ever.
I will fight. Come forth, royal soul! Come on!
You hit their weakness! That's
No
your opening,
holding
Captain.
back! I'll blow you away! They die hard!
The Captain's dazed.
Oh,
He's
power
gonna
of
have a hard
heroes!
time landing hits.
I'll run you through!
Hulkenberg got them right
Let
in
us
their weak
now
spot.
accept your fate. Rancor! Formidable indeed.
I won't hold back! Better be sure. There's no come
All
on!
right, it's not going anywhere.
Ah! The power of wind! Tougher than I thought.
By the let justice prevail! Pierce through them!
Heisme, they've dropped your defenses.
Some darker arts. Apologies. Would you finish it?
On target!
I missed. Don't get sloppy, Captain. Hey, I think that means it's focused on one person. Captain
I shall
Dave,
vanquish evil!
he's gonna have a hard time
I'll
landing
blow
hits.
you away! Not done
Is
yet.
everyone all right? With blade in hand, as the point of a sword!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Eek. Rancor! Commendable bearing.
Come forth, royal soul! Take it!
I shall fight as you first.
They'll not break my defenses.
Nice one, Captain!
Face me! Some darker arts. Apologies. Would you finish it?
Here's through!
You hit their weakness!
Are you
That's your
prepared?
opening, Captain!
The power of wind! That'll do.
I'll strive for greater heights.
I shall rise to the occasion.
I shall strive to use this power.
Even I had more to learn. Not long ago, I too had a child. But I couldn't protect him. It was in a nearby village. Some paripus started a riot, and my son was caught in the middle of it. They beat him until he was barely recognizable. Even bloodied and battered, he clung to life. But his body was broken. He couldn't move. And not a single person came to his aid. He was a Ujif, and to them, that's all he was. But he was a helpless child, left to die in a pool of his own blood. By the time I finally got to him, it had been hours. It was too late.
I had no idea.
I couldn't abide it. Reality was too painful, and I ran until I was spending my nights and days in the sandworm's pit. Better to live in solitude than in the embers of hell. That was the real reason I lived in that den of beasts. I thought death would be a mercy.
Heisme.
And then these meddlers came along. They dragged me under the night sky I'd not seen in many seasons. And beneath those stars, it finally came to me. This is not the life my son would have wanted for me. That thought changed my whole perspective. His memory deserves love, not pain. Look with your eyes and your heart. You can ignore it no longer. You loved your child, not this creature. And the child you loved is gone.
If I could have sacrificed my life instead, I swear I would have done it. I loved my son with all of my heart.
I know. Nobody could ever deny you that. And now, the nightmare is over.
What do we do? Do we present this creature as evidence?
I don't know. Our testimony's likely not enough to prove this monster was behind the disappearances, and it'd be easily denounced as a publicity stunt.
Do you recall the promise I made when first we met? I pledged my political support if you were able to solve this matter. I fear that after all this, it is a boon I can no longer provide. But if you need a head to present to the judges, perhaps it could be my own.
You'd have us cut off your head?
If that is your decision, I will accept it. However, that seems unlikely to clear Heisme's name. Please take me to the Exhibition of the Brave. I will confess the truth before the masses. Surely the evidence will be undeniable when heard from my lips.
Yet as a holy woman, 'twould be bold-faced ignominy to sanctifex Forden. You risk dire consequences, possibly even without trial.
I have but one request. Before I depart, I would ensure all my duties are passed to my successor. I know I ask much of you, but would Barden and I be permitted to join you in Oceania later on? I will atone for my sins. For my son's sake, I must.
What should we do? There's no guarantee she won't take this opportunity to escape.
But I see her point. The people here have suffered enough unrest. If she is to leave them, she must ensure they still have guidance, else they'll fall to chaos and panic.
You are our captain. The decision is ultimately yours.
I'm choosing to trust Joanna. Right.
You're too nice for your own good. But you might have a point about not forcing her.
Our treatment of her might reflect on her confession, too. Don't want anyone saying we coerced it out of her.
Then 'tis settled.
Oh, thank you for your kindness. 1,000 times. Thank you. Oh, how curious. It's as if the fog has finally lifted from me.